Welcome to Sarosh Digital Learning Geography class, Standard 6th, chapter number 9, Energy Resources. We engage in various activities to fulfill our needs, which we need food, food and energy. What happens when we eat nutritious food? Yes, when we eat nutritious food, our body gets energy. What does energy means actually? The capacity to do work is called energy. Right. What happens when our body gets energy? We can perform various activities, and this help us to satisfy our needs. We have to carry out different types of activities. Once you get energy, this helps to perform activities in our day-to-day life. We obtain energy from nature. Energy resources can be classified in many ways, such as conventional, non-conventional, biotic, abiotic, renewable, non-renewable, substance-based, process-based. Substance-based energy resources are wood. In villages, wood is used on a large scale for cooking on earthen stove. Coal. Long ago, plants and animals remained got buried due to earth's movement. They were then decomposed due to pressure and heat, leaving behind the element carbon. That is how coal was formed. Before moving on mineral oil, I will explain you about conventional and non-conventional energy. Conventional energy means when we use it, it gets over, and once it is finished, it cannot be renewed. For example, wood, mineral oil, biogas. Non-conventional energy means they will never get over. For example, solar energy from sun, wind energy and tidal energy. Now we will move to mineral oil and natural gas. Now we will move to mineral oil and natural gas like coal. These are also produced due to earth movement. Mineral oil is found under land surface and also below the ocean floor. Atomic energy. Splitting of the atoms. Atomic energy, splitting of the atoms of minerals like uranium and thorium, can be used for power generation. In this process, using very small quantities of minerals, energy can be generated on a very large scale. Only a few countries in the world like India, USA, Russia, France, Japan use atomic energy. Now, hydropower. Biogas. Biogas can be generated from biotic waste material such as feces of animals and dead leaves, shells, etc. This energy can be used for domestic needs such as cooking, heating, water, lighting lamps, etc. Some farmers have raised biogas plants in their own yard to cater to their domestic needs. Energy from waste material. Waste is generated daily on a very large scale, and waste disposal is a major problem. This waste can be segregated to use the biotic component to generate gas. This gas can be used to generate power. These above energy resources are also known as biofuel because they originate from the remains of dead plants and animals. Now students, we will see process based energy resources. Hydropower. Hydropower is the power obtained from the kinetic energy of running water. Hydropower does not cause any degradation of the environment, and also the water used in generating power can be used again. Bhakra Nangal is in the Punjab and Koyna in Maharashtra are example of this hydropower. Wind energy. Man has been using this resource since hundreds of years. For example, in sailboats, but nowadays wind energy is being utilized for power generation. For power generation, a wind speed of 40 to 50 kilometers per hour is required. Due to this wind speed, the blades of the windmills turn, generating kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is further converted into electricity and can be used for agriculture, domestic use and industries. Now let's study about solar energy. Solar energy. We get light and heat from the sun. Devices like cooker on solar power. The generation of solar power depends on the intensity of sun rays and the duration of sunshine. Tidal energy. Sea waves and tides are movements of oceans that goes on continuously. Technology has been generate power with use of the speed and force of waves. Here electricity is obtained from tidal energy. It is pollution free, everlasting and can be used on large scale. Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is heat within the earth. Geothermal comes from the Greek word geo and therm. Geo means earth and geo means earth. Therma means heat. It is renewable energy source because heat is continuously produced inside the earth. The temperature in the earth interior increases by 1 degree at the depth of every 32 meters. The above energy resources are abiotic. They cause minimum pollution. They are also known as inexhaustible energy resources.